Yo, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you could, like, join it or something.
Hey everyone, Luke Immerse Prime here. So it's time for another Blu-ray collection video today. And in today's video, I'm going to show you the Blu-rays I have for films in an animation company franchise. And this is one of my favourite animated movie companies of all time. And I have quite a lot of the movies of this company. And this company I'm going to show my Blu-rays for is none other than Pixar. So, going to start, of course, with, in order of the release date, all the way to the latest film I have by the company. So, here goes. So, first of all, it's actually this company's first ever movie, released in 1995. And is, in my opinion, a groundbreaking, revolutionary movie, of course, which is Toy Story. So, this is, of course, the first movie. I got this on Amazon, on Blu-ray, and it comes with, like, a cardboard cover, which is pretty cool. So, on the front, you have Sheriff Woody himself. On the back is information about the movie. It also says here on the box that this film is region free because it plays in all 3 regions, which is brilliant, so that's cool. If I take it out from the cardboard cover, there's the iconic poster of Woody and Buzz there, on the back there as well. Unfortunately, the disc is a bit of a letdown because it's just a generic blue artwork with nothing on it apart from the film's logo drawn onto it, which is a big shame. So that's very unfortunate. It also says it's region free as well on the disc too as well. But yeah, a bit of a letdown how it doesn't show like a picture from film or like artwork or anything like that. Disappointing really, but nonetheless, well, that's of course Toy Story, the film that helps kick off Pixar. Then the next film is the company's second movie, which of course is none other than 1998's A Bug's Life. Now, in my opinion, this film is good, but in my opinion, not really the best Pixar movie. Still good though. On the front, you have Flick himself, the film's main character. On the back, there's information about the movie. Unlike Toy Story, it only says B for the region this film plays in. So sadly, it only plays in region B, which is, of course, my region in the UK. And it makes sense because I got it from HMV. So yeah, it's guaranteed to play in my region anyway. That's what it looks like when it's out of the cardboard cover there. So there's characters. On the back there is information about a movie again. And just like Toy Story, the disc is also once again a letdown because no artwork, just a blue cover, nothing special about it at all, just the film's logo written into it. It also says B there as well for, you know, region B, so yeah. That's A Bug's Life. Sadly, these discs aren't very exciting so far, are they? Then the third film I have by Pixar is the company's third release movie, of course, which is a sequel to Toy Story, which is Toy Story 2, released in 1999. I once again got this on Amazon as well. On this cardboard cover, you have Jessie on the front, which is pretty cool. And on the back there as well, it also says as well, all 3 regions are there, which is brilliant. So it plays in all 3 regions. If I take out the cardboard, so there is the film's poster again with, you know, Woody, Buzz and Jessie, which was great. On the back there is information about our movie again. Once again says it's region free. And again, the disc is a letdown because look, nothing on it, just the blue printing and the film's logo written into it there, that's it. Disappointing, I must say, so far when it comes to the Blu-rays. Then on to another one of my favourites by Pixar as well. This was, of course, released in 2001, which is definitely one of my favourites, and it, of course, involves monsters. And that film, of course, is Monsters, Inc. So here it is, and according to a box, it's also region free, which is brilliant. So I really hope it's got artwork on it. Oh, look, it does. Brilliant. So look, there you are. It has artwork on it, which is amazing. Brilliant. And this version of the film only has, of course, the movie doesn't have special features. So yeah, I think it was like a printing error or something when it comes to a box I got from Keck. So yeah, but yeah, that's the disc, and thankfully artwork on it. But the next film I have by Pixar is also one of my all-time favourites by them. And this film, of course, involves fish. And that film, of course, is Finding Nemo. I definitely really love this movie. Definitely, in my opinion, one of Pixar's greatest. So that's what it looks like on the front there. On the back there is information about the movie. It also says here it's region free, which is also brilliant. But unfortunately, the disc is a letdown again because look, just a blue printing, nothing special whatsoever, just the film's logo written into a blue and that's it. Disappointing really when it comes to a disc. Only Monsters Inc. had artwork on it. On to another one of my favourites by the company as well now. this is their franchise which involves superheroes. And I guess you could say this is probably like, you know, version of like Fantastic Four or whatever, really, something like that. But that, of course, is the masterpiece being The Incredibles. So I got this on Amazon as well, and on this cover you have Mr. Incredible himself on the front there. On the back there's information about a movie. It also says here, Region 3, which is brilliant. So far, a lot of these films have a Region 3, which is really handy. Also, on the front there's the Parr family there, which is brilliant, and on the back that's what it looks like. And thankfully, artwork, which is brilliant. So The Incredibles disc has artwork this time of Mr. Incredible, which is awesome. So I'm happy about that. So I'm so glad that, you know, this one has artwork on it. Because, yeah, so far, a lot of them only have a blue printing on it. Nothing really special there. But on to another film like Pixar, which I do think is good. And in my opinion, there can only be one film of when it comes to this franchise. And this is a franchise involving talking cars. And as I just said then, this film is Cars, the first movie. Got this on Amazon as well. And I think it's a pretty good movie. You know, not the best Pixar film, but in my opinion, still good. It's also a hit on the back that it's Region 3. So, and on the front of this cardboard cover, you have Lightning McQueen. When I take it out, that's what film looks like there, which is nice. Pretty cool old poster there for it. That's what it's like on the back. And if I open it up, unfortunately, no artwork, just blue. Nothing special whatsoever. Just, you know, the film written into it there. That's disappointing. Well, that's Cars. And as far as I'm concerned, there can only be one Cars movie. I will never ever own the sequels, especially Cars 2. That film, in my opinion, is absolute trash. But on to the next film I have by Pixar, another one of my favourites by them, and this is definitely a film I'd recommend if you want to get hungry. And I'd recommend that you eat like a snack or something when you're watching this, because this film will definitely make you hungry. And that film is Ratatouille. Definitely, in my opinion, one of Pixar's best movies. So that's what I look on the front there, on my back there's information about a movie. And unfortunately, when it comes to a region, it only says Region B, which is a bit of a shame. All plays in my region. And the disc has artwork. Brilliant. Happy about that. So guys, got artwork on it because I love Ratatouille. Then on to another one of my favourites by Pixar. And this is a film I was obsessed with when I was a kid. I really love this film and I collected the figures for it. I love this movie. And that, of course, is WALL-E. I absolutely love this movie. Definitely a massive example of a film where you can tell a great story with a character's barely having any dialogue. This is definitely a massive example of that. So it was like on the back there as well. And unfortunately, just like, of course, with Ratatouille, it says Region B. Only plays in. Now, this is a 2-disc set, so... And would you look at that? Artwork. Brilliant. So that's for disc 1. And for disc 2. So, yeah, both discs have artwork, which was brilliant. So, yeah, I absolutely love WALL-E. One of my favourites of all time by Pixar. And now, this is also, as well, the first ever Pixar film that I saw in my life. And that made me, like, a big fan of Pixar. And this is a film I hold dearly in my heart. And that, of course, is the absolute masterpiece, Up. I absolutely adore this film so much. Like, a beautiful film from start to finish. In my opinion, a cinematic masterpiece. And sadly, just like WALL-E and Ratatouille, only plays in Region B, which is a bit of a shame. So from the back there. And thankfully, though, the disc has artwork of Carl and Russell and the House Full of Balloons. Brilliant. So I like what's got artwork on it. But yeah, I absolutely love Up. Absolute masterpiece. And now on to what is my all-time favourite Pixar movie ever. And also, not just that, but also my favourite animated movie of all time as well. And also, the first Pixar film that I saw at cinema as well. Because I was so excited for this film after I saw the first 2 films. It is, of course, my favourite animated film, Toy Story 3. And I have it as a Blu-ray steelbook too. I think it's fitting that this is the only film in this collection which I have a steelbook because it's my favourite animated movie, so yeah, it makes sense. On the front, you have the iconic poster there, of course, in steelbook form. On the back, there's Woody with a Pixar ball, which is pretty awesome. So, and also as well, even when it still doesn't say it, the discs confirm the film plays in all 3 regions, which is brilliant. So that's really good. Comes with 2 discs being a feature and bonus material on the back there, which is awesome. So yeah, I definitely do love that. And there's a shot from the film there, Matt Cole, which is really nice. Yeah, I absolutely love Toy Story 3. Next up is a film which I personally found pretty forgettable when I first saw it, and I might probably rewatch it one day to see what I think of it. That's, of course, Brave. I got it from HMV so I could rewatch it one day to see what I think of it. Maybe my opinion might change on it, who knows. It says on the back that it's in all 3 regions. I take it out. That's what it looks like there. and on both sides. Unfortunately though, no artwork, just blue with the film's logo written into it there. How disappointing. Then next up as well after this is actually Pixar's first prequel film they've done. And it's a prequel to their film in 2001 involving monsters, and that is Monsters University, which in my opinion is good, but not as good as Monsters Inc., but still in my opinion good. On the front, you have Mike in his university outfit, and on the back, information about a movie. Says it's also region 3, which is awesome, so I love that. I'll take it out now. And artwork, brilliant, happy about that. So guys, got artwork on it, and that's what it looks like on there. All the characters there as well, which is pretty awesome. My opinion, prequel Monsters University is. Then on to another one of my favourite films by Pixar, and this one is all about your interior feelings, and that of course is Inside Out. My opinion, a great film by Pixar. On the front, that's what it looks like. On the back there, information, it says it's region 3, awesome. And artwork, brilliant, happy about that. So I'm glad it's got artwork on it. Nice, love Inside Out. Then on to another one of my favourites by Pixar, and that of course is another one of their best films in my opinion, of course, which is Coco. I got this on Amazon, it came in a cardboard cover, that's what it looks like on the front there, and on the back that's what it looks like, and it says it's region 3, awesome. I take it out of here now as well. That's what it looks like when you take it out of the cardboard, and then on the back there as well, if I open it up, and thankfully artwork, awesome. Love seeing artwork on this. Then after that, we get to a long-awaited sequel to one of Pixar's early films. This one from 2004. This was released 14 years later, and thankfully, it was a good sequel in my opinion. And that, of course, is Incredibles 2. So here it is. There's a cardboard cover. I got this from Kex, and it says here as well on the back there. Nice artwork there, I must say. Region 3, awesome. All 3 regions. So we'll take it out. Same as you know, the cardboard cover really on this, and same on the back too as well. And thankfully, artwork, brilliant. So just like the first movie, it's got artwork on it, which I'm very happy about. So I do love seeing that. Yeah, Incredibles 2 definitely, in my opinion, really good sequel. Hope we can Incredibles 3 soon, I really do. Then on to the start of course, the 2020s decade of Pixar, because I flat out refuse to own Toy Story 4. We get to a film releasing early 2020. This was also literally just before the lockdowns too, but I didn't get a chance to see it, sadly. I finally got to see it, of course, I think about a year later or so, and I loved it. And that, of course, is 2020's Onward. My opinion, a really good movie. Chris Pratt and Tom Holland were amazing in it, and I definitely really enjoyed it. It says here as well, region 3 is brilliant. And on the back, that's what it looks like. Sadly, however, the disc is a letdown because it's blue with Onward written onto it. How disappointing. Especially when it comes to Onward. I love Onward. Great film. Then on to the last film Pixar did in 2020. In my opinion, an absolute masterpiece by Pixar. And a film that I found really emotional, brought me to tears when I saw it. And it is, in my opinion, the best voice performance I've seen from Jamie Foxx as well. It is the absolute masterpiece, Soul. I absolutely love this movie. And so that's what's on the front there, on the back, information about the movie. It says it's playable in all 3 regions, which is brilliant. But unfortunately, the disc is a letdown because it's just blue with soul written onto it. But I think it's clear that, in my opinion, this film has a lot more soul than today's Pixar. That's what I'll say. Because now we get to the last Pixar film I'm ever going to own. Because, in my opinion, they really have gone downhill since this movie. And that, of course, is 2021's Luca. My opinion, a really great movie. I really love this movie. It says here it's region 3 about, which is brilliant, so definitely do love that about it. And sadly, of all the last films to have on this collection, the last film to have has a blue disc. Oh, which is a big shame. Just a Luca on it, no art, which really sucks. But yeah, that's what it is. Still, in my opinion, involved a great movie nonetheless, and the last Pixar I'm ever going to own physically, as far as I'm concerned. So guys, that's my Pixar collection of Blu-ray. So yeah, you know the drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to drop in the comments what you guys have on Blu-ray by Pixar, DVD, what do you have by Pixar, let me have in the comments below. Also, be sure to join Team Planet by pressing subscribe, movies coming in the future, and to infinity and beyond.